Hi, this is Paige from Paperbacks and Lattes, and welcome to my next vlog. I am starting another reading vlog. I am doing a vlog reading arcs that I have received. Right now I have 3 arcs that I need to read. I think it's 3. I have 2 ebooks and 1 audiobook, so that is what we're going to do for this reading vlog. Is I'm going to read the arcs that I have. I have 2 NetGalley arcs, and I have 1 other arc that I applied for and I got it, and I'm so excited. Well, I actually started reading in my arcs yesterday because I meant to start this intro yesterday, but I never got around to doing it. So I did start my vlog yesterday, and you'll see some like b-roll footage that I filmed while I was preparing dinner and whatnot. And then earlier today we went on a walk, so you'll see all of that footage. But I just wanted to sit down and tell you what I am reading. One of my arcs that I received is one I applied for, and it is by Claire Kent, and it is the 3rd book in the post-apocalyptic fairy tale series. It is Hooded by Claire Kent, and I'm so excited that I was able to receive the arc. I love Claire Kent's books. I have read a lot of them now, and I love everything that she writes, and I love this dystopian post-apocalyptic time. If you've read any of her series, I think it's called the Kindled series. It is so amazing. I love the dystopian world where they're living in, you know, where an apocalypse has happened and they're having to navigate it. And I love those types of situations because the characters in the stories, they have to kind of usually partner together out of survival, and out of that survival comes their, you know, they get to know each other and their romance blooms underneath that situation. So I am loving Hooded. I am already like 60% into it. I am just blowing through it. Claire Kent's books are really easy to read, and you just fly through them because they're just, I love consuming them, and they are not long, so it's super easy to read them and get sucked into the story and not want to put it down. So this is about Jill, and she works in a like pub. This is a couple of years after the apocalypse has happened, so she's working to survive in this new world they're living in, and people really can't make it on their own, so she works as a server in this pub, and sometimes she works as a sex worker part-time. This is just her deal to try to survive, and this guy keeps coming, and they are, you know, hooking up a lot because of her job, and they are just growing closer. They have a connection. Something happens to her, and then he has secrets that he's not telling, and so she is starting to uncover some of those secrets right now where I'm at in the book, and I just love it. It's another one that I have loving from Claire Kent, and I am probably going to rate this 5 stars. I'm going to finish the book first, but it's probably going to be a 5-star read. I've always loved Claire Kent's books. The other arc that I started yesterday is an audiobook, and it is a Treason of Magic by Melissa Marr. So this is the 1st book in her new series, and it is a sapphic romance between a hunter. This girl, I think her name is Gabriella. She is going to be the next hunter. I'm not very far into the audiobook yet, but her father is the hunter, and then like every person, you know, it gets passed down to their child, and it's always been sons and men who have been hunters, but she is his daughter, and so she is going to be the next hunter. And basically the hunter, I think what I have figured out so far is that they help protect like their kingdom, and because this is like a romantasy type book, and they help protect the kingdom, and I think the Fae are like not good in this world. So she is a hunter, and then she has had a past relationship with a lady who is a duke, and she had a falling out at some point, and so they're not really enemies to lovers because the lady who is the duke, I can't remember her name, she is very much still intrigued with Gabrielle. So anyway, that is what I am reading. I will hopefully be able to listen to more of my audiobook, and I probably will get my ebook finished today because it is just so good. And then I also have another ebook arc, but I will let you know when I start that because I can't remember what it's called right now. And I'll be back when I have more to update. Hello, I am going to bed, but I just wanted to hop on here real quick and give you a little update on my reading. I did finish Hooded by Claire Kent, and I absolutely loved it. I rated it 5 stars, and I'm so thankful that the author approved me for an advanced review copy of her book. I love Claire Kent's book so much, and I'm so excited I was able to read. This is the 3rd book in her post-apocalyptic fairy tale series. Each book kind of follows like a loose fairy tale story. So there was like Cinderella, Rapunzel, and now Beauty and the Beast. I loved it. We're following, as I said earlier, Jill in this post-apocalyptic world, and she's doing what she can to survive. And she meets Cade, and they, you know, what they have starts, you know, is very casual, but they both catch feelings for each other, and he has secrets of what he does and what he is that she doesn't know about. And then those kind of come to fruition, and then they have to decide where to go from there. But of course they get their HEA, and I'm just so here for it and loving it. So anyway, I did want to let you know that I did finish that ebook. I'm so happy, and it was such a great reading day for me. I love when I have a wonderful ebook that I just can't put down and I binge read it. So I will let you know the rest of my reading updates in the morning. Hello, it is the next day. It is Wednesday, and I wanted to give you guys an update on my reading. Last night I finished my ebook of Hooded, and I have been listening to my audiobook. It is A Treason of Magic by Melissa Marr, and I am 40% into it. This is a sapphic romance between Gabrielle and Isabeau. Gabrielle is the hunter's daughter, and she is destined to become the hunter herself, which it's never been a woman to take on the role of hunter. Everyone's trying to have her marry a man to hopefully pass it on to him instead of her, but she is determined to take on the role herself because she has been training for this her whole life. But we've just come to the part where the hunter has been officially passed to her, and so they are hunting, or she's hunting this beast or creature that is killing people like in their kingdom, and they believe it's some sort of fairy, because the fairy there, they have a treaty of sorts with the queen to not harm, but this creature that they think is fairy is killing people, and like the fairy blood is green, and she collects the samples to try to figure out who is killing people. And now it is her responsibility to figure this out. And Isabeau is she just became Duke herself because her father passed away, and she is the niece of the queen. So she and Gabrielle have been lovers before, and there was kind of a misunderstanding, and Gabrielle thought that Isabeau didn't want her anymore, and so they have been not together, and Isabeau kind of has a reputation, so Gabrielle really doesn't want anything to do with her, but whenever they're around each other, they're inexplicably drawn to each other. They really, both of them, pivot around each other so much because they still are infatuated with each other. Isabeau does not know yet that Gabrielle is the new hunter, because there is a sort of magic around the hunter. Only a few people know who the hunter is. And so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm going to continue to listen to my audiobook today, and I will give you guys an update once I have more read. Okay, I had to pause my audiobook because I just wanted to come on here and just say, like, there was a part between Isabeau and Gabrielle that was just so sweet. Gabrielle is of course trying to hide her identity, as she is now the hunter that has been passed to her, and only a select few know who the hunter is, because there's like magical capabilities of preventing other people from knowing who the hunter is. Gabrielle has not wanted Isabeau to know who she is yet. So Isabeau and Gabrielle have kept on meeting several times, things that are drawing them together, and every single time Isabeau singles Gabrielle out, and Isabeau is just still completely in love with Gabrielle, and Gabrielle is softening towards Isabeau now, and it was great to see that. But what Isabeau said to her just completely, like, oh, it was so swoon-worthy. Gabrielle was trying to hide her identity, but Isabeau says that she knows her anywhere. She knows her voice, her body shape, everything about her, because she is her love. So I don't know, that just really a part of romance that I love in romance books is just swoon-worthy moments, and I just thought that was really great. Isabeau is wanting Gabrielle to be with her, and Gabrielle is really she has tried to keep up a wall between them, but it's crumbling down, and she told Isabeau that she is going to tell her something. She said, "It's going to make you not want me anymore," and Isabeau said, "There's nothing that can make me not want you." So we will see what happens when she does reveal her new identity to Isabeau. So anyway, just wanted to come on here. I'm about to clean up the kitchen and get dinner started, but I just wanted to update you guys and see, share a little bit of swooniness. Hello, welcome to Thursday. It is Thursday afternoon, and I wanted to hop on here with an update. I did finish my audiobook of The Arc of It's a Treason of Magic by Melissa Marr. Backstory a little bit. I recognized the author's name, so I went on Goodreads to see what I'd recognized, and I read her Wicked Lovely series a long time ago when I was in my YA era of fairy stuff, and that brought back good memories of reading her those. And I did rate this one 4 stars. It's not quite 5 because I feel like I need to be fully immersed in the story. I'm obsessed with it and I just want to binge it all in one day. Like, that to me is a 5-star worthy book. When I don't have those feelings of like, it's good, but I'm not obsessed. I want to be obsessed. I want this book to grab me and not let me go. That's what I look for in a 5-star read. I want those feelings of, it's just, I can't put it down. So, but it is a really good story. 4 stars is a really great rating in my opinion. So we did follow Gabrielle, who became hunter because it's like hereditary in her family, but it's only been sons and men who have been hunters, but she is the first woman hunter in her legacy. So she becomes hunter, and there is a beast going around the realm kingdom killing people. So she has to figure out who the beast is and to kill the beast. So, you know, because she is the hunter, that's like her mission in life. And then she reconnects with her long ago lover, Isabeau, who is a duke. Isabeau wants to be with Gabrielle, but Gabrielle knows that she's the hunter, and she knows Isabeau doesn't know she's the hunter. So she is very hesitant to enter into any kind of long-lasting relationship with Isabeau because of that. And so she does reveal to Isabeau what she is, that she's the hunter, but I won't go any further into anything because there's a lot that comes out at the end revolving the mystery around the beast that is killing these people, and there's a lot revealed at the end. And I thought this was going to have a really huge cliffhanger, but it doesn't. It actually kind of, it ends well for the first book, but it is a really great book to this series that Melissa Marr has started, and I really did enjoy it. I did start my ebook. I have another arc, an ebook, and it's called The Marriage Rebound. It is by Meka James, and we're following 2 women who are already in an established couple. They're married, and Courtney and I can't remember the other heroine's name. I think I'm like 15% into the ebook so far. I started it last night. So Courtney is a basketball player. She plays for the WNBA, and she is married to her wife, and her wife used to be, I think, an exotic dancer, but she is now just like a stay-at-home wife. And Courtney is not all, you know, she has to travel since she's a professional basketball player. So they haven't really, you know, there's a lot of time where they don't get to spend time with each other. She did get her wife a dog, and so I feel like there's going to be trouble in their marriage. I've only just started it, so I'm not very far into it yet, but I know from what the synopsis says that Courtney will have an injury that's going to make her be at home for a period of time. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if this is like a marriage in trouble situation, but I'm looking forward to reading more of The Marriage Rebound. Hello, it is Saturday, and I am further into my ebook. I am at 71%. And I just wanted to give you kind of a quick update before I do finish it. Hoping to finish it today, following Courtney and Sasha in this basketball romance. Courtney is a WNBA player, and she and Sasha are married. So they're already an established couple. They are a marriage in trouble because there's just so much kind of miscommunication, and also they just both have very different like love types. Like Courtney is a doer, a fixer. She does stuff to show her love. Sasha really needs Courtney to be with her, and so they are both just kind of figuring out, hey, this is where I'm going wrong in the relationship. This is what, you know, basically they're saying you're right and you're wrong at the same time, because they both need things from the other one that they're not getting, but they're both also trying to give the other, you know, the other person the things that they think they need. So anyway, Courtney is trying to give Sasha the life, and you know, she pays for everything for Sasha. She goes without so Sasha can have more, and Sasha wants more of Courtney's time because Courtney, of course, is away a lot due to, you know, traveling with her basketball team. And so they're just really kind of right now where I'm at, realizing that, hey, we have a lot of issues we need to work on. And they also realized that, you know, they did, after they got married, I mean, after they met each other and then they married, was like a really short amount of time. So they've never really had this time to like figure each other out. And so that is like where it's going. And I do like the book. Sometimes the characters gets on my nerves a little bit because of issues, and I'm like, you know, we as the reader can see the issues, but of course it's not easily laid out like that in real life. Sometimes you do have to go through a lot to realize where you need to be. But I also do highly recommend that these two characters be in marriage counseling for sure. But anyway, it is nice to see them both figure out like where they're going wrong and what they need to do to fix it. So hopefully gonna get the rest read today, and then I will let you know when I'm finished. Hello, it is actually a few days later. I wanted to go ahead and just finish this video and let you know that I did finish my ebook the other day. I really enjoyed it. I rated it 4 stars. It wasn't quite a 5-star read because some of the issues in their marriage just kind of bothered me, frustrated me, but I understand those are kind of real life issues. But anyway, I did rate it 4 stars. I really enjoyed this marriage in trouble between Courtney and Sasha and how they overcame it and found their happily ever after and their second chance romance with each other. I also did want to let you know when each of these books are going to be released. Hooded by Claire Kent is being released July 10th. A Treason of Magic is actually being released today on June 23rd as I finish this vlog, and then The Marriage Rebound is being released August 25th. Alright, thanks so much for coming along and watching. Please subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.